What is up, Flock? Featherville here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS91 garage update video. The first one since of the new year of 2025, and the first one since I've been moved into the new unit. So not much has been done, but I have done some work. I've actually already recorded this video, and then I kind of have to. I'm redoing it because sometimes it's really scary. I think Peyton might be a mind reader. He literally a couple hours after record the video, he raised the question in the TLO Discord, and we'll just go through it. So I talked about how in the previous recording of this video, I talked about how I was getting really losing a lot of motivation to finish Glen Beach, because there's been quite a few people back out, whether it be they just lost interest, or like guys like Ethan, where his hard drive crashed and he lost everything. There's various reasons why certain people have pulled out of the pack, and it's just like it left me really down the dumps, because I put so much work into this pack, and I didn't want to waste any more time on it if I wasn't going to be able to release it. So Peyton actually asked, because I said in the video, I was like, I don't know how much more time I'm going to spend on Glen Beach until I get like an answer on, like what's the status of the pack as a whole. And so right now it's being decided. So if it's decided that everyone's cool with people releasing stuff either as they finish, or people releasing stuff as like whoever does finish it releasing it together, I'm cool with either, and we'll go from there. So as soon as we get a definite answer on how that's going to work, then I'll return to work. I have fooled around a little bit. My problem was like being so unmotivated when it came to this pack that I would open it, and my wife actually asked me one time, I'd sat here for like an hour just staring at the truck. It's like, do I want to do this? Do I want to waste my time? And she's just like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So yeah, so the only thing I have done when it comes to Glen Beach is I've fooled around with this new lighting pattern. I don't know what you guys think. So before it would flash, so it would be red and it flashed to blue. Now I did so it's just the top rows flash. I think it adds a little bit more to it. I kind of like it. I did screw up on the back here, but that's how it would flash like that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like I don't even know if I have one that has the other lighting pattern on here. Oh well, these all do. Pretty sure this one out here does. Let me out. So what do you think? Do you like that where the top and bottoms, or do you like this where it's just constantly flashing between the two? Let me know. I'm undecided on which ones I like better. Like I said, just lack of motivation. Here's this one for reference to show you the difference. But yeah, so that's Glen Beach. So I have not working on trucks overall. I'm not unmotivated for that. It's this certain pack that have lost motivation to. So if I have been working on other stuff, and you're like, what's all that over there? Well, we're about to see. So you guys remember the Featherville pack, right? And I was super close to finishing this, and then we got distracted with Covington. I got distracted with working on 505. A lot of stuff came up, so I never got to finish this. So if you guys remember, this was Station 8. The station I ended up losing because my hard drive crashed was Station 6, Black Forge. And I was like, why don't I just finish Featherville and bring back Black Forge? 6 and 8, well, then we're missing 7, so why don't I just do Station 7? And so I had talked about it previously, that I had it in mind and we'll show that in off a bit. We'll go backwards. We'll go work our way around. So this was what I've completed for Featherville. I think this is it. I don't remember having. Oh, my utility 8. I don't know where it's at. Huh. But I think this is everything else. So we do have the command, which will be updated probably to the other Durango. I probably won't put this out. I'm not super proud of this one. It was just for the storyline. It'll probably be updated to the new Durango or the Tahoes like the rest of them. I don't know. We have the A8, which is the ambulance. We have Brush 8, which is, I need to do some texturing work too, but which is the 4900 cab. Actually, I think this is exactly, I just changed the bumper up. I think that's the only thing I did. We have Engine 8, which is one of my favorite trucks I've ever worked on. Squad 8, which I can't be more happier how this came out. It looks a lot like Candem's Squad, and I'm blown away at how well I was able to replicate that. And then we have Tanker 8. So Utility 8 is somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but that is Station 8. So we will be finished this up. I'm going to add some stuff to it. So you guys remember in the storyline, this one was getting replaced, and that's still the case. I think we'll see. I will still release it as it is, and then the updated Engine 8 will come out as well. I do want to add something else to this, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then I think that's it. I think it's it for that. Actually, everything's got lights and everything already. So everything here is essentially done, with the exception of, like, I have to fix that. There's a orange light somewhere from Jesse Sutphin that has plagued a lot of people. That's on one of those. I can see it on the door number of Engine 8 there. But anyway, so let's move into Station 7, which I've showed off a little bit in the TLO Discord. I've talked about it with you guys. I think in the last video I announced it. And here you go. Here's what's in the works right now for Station 7. So I want to leave Featherville pretty much alone, as is. That's how it's going to be. This one was supposed to be Rostran Fire Company, and I think I'm not in love with the name. So Rostran is the last name of the captain who was the captain of the Carpathia, which is, if you guys don't know anything about the Titanic, Carpathia was the one that rescued the survivors of the sinking of the Titanic. Pretty cool story. If you haven't heard that story, I highly recommend you go look it up. But I was originally going to name it after him, him being a badass. But then I don't know, Rostran Fire Company just doesn't roll off the tongue like I like it. So I was thinking about going with Cattail Creek Fire Department or Fire Company. Cattail Creek is like a golf course / development, like outside of Dover. I saw the name for it, and I was like, I really like that name. So I was thinking about going with Cattail Creek. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like Rostran Fire Company, or do you like Cattail Creek Fire Company? Anyway, so currently as it stands, there's going to be 3 engines. You're looking at 2 of the 3, technically 4. You're looking at 3 of the 4 because the tanker is actually going to be engine 4. The third one, I don't have the model in hand yet. I asked if we had one, and John said that he has one, and he'd be willing to give it to me once he's done, and I would be okay to release it. I won't say it until I get the model in hand, and go from there. But it's going to be 3 engines, or technically 4, 3 engines, and then a pumper tanker. This was the initial truck that I worked on for it. It still worked. Everything here is a quick throw together job. Basically all I did was throw the pieces together that I want, and I'll go back and fine tune it later. Like this, I definitely need to work on the rim. I think I need to make the wheels a bit smaller on this one. But this is, of course, if you couldn't figure it out, Dugging Hills Rescue 75. I took and put it on Ethan's. It's a FL80. I think it's the FL80 tanker. I love how it turned out. This is the inspiration behind this is Laurel's Engine 5, which is their tanker. So that's what I'm going with here. The paint job is also inspired by Laurel. I saw that when went down to their open house. I was like hooked on that look, the black over red with the yellow stripe. So that's what we're going with there. And then this one here is the Enforcer cab, flat top Enforcer cab that I think Lurch sent me I can't remember who made it, but Lurch sent it to me with all the different Enforcer cabs that they had. So yeah, is that, I don't remember. Oh no, the bed is from Peyton's. Is it Loudoun County? The Velocity, I believe that's what it's off of. I really liked that one, so I want to put that one on here. This one's based off Camden's. So we have Camden's squad over here. This is going to be their Engine 41, their Black Widow build. So that's what it's based off of, or that's the inspiration behind it. And this was originally supposed to be the new engine for Featherville. So I might just do two of them. And just like in the storyline, Featherville liked this department's Enforcer, or excuse me, not Enforcer. It's going to be a Saber. Their Saber cab so much, or their Saber engine so much that they ordered a identical one, like the twins of the county, I guess. That's like what I'm thinking in my head. And then that's going to be engine 3. Engine 1's going to be a Aero XT. This is the Aero XT cab from the Miranda Hills pack, I believe. Oh no, this is from the Lincoln pack. This is from Cody's Lincoln pack. I think I added. I'm pretty sure I added the chrome band there because I think I took it off that and put it on here. Pretty sure I did that. I don't think it was on there. But I like how it looks. Again, this one's sort of. No, I think this one's inspired off Hills Fire Department Aero XT engine. I was originally going to use or try to mimic Laurel's Engine 4, but it didn't fit with, we're doing we're not doing roll-ups, and their Engine 4 has roll-ups. So, yeah, I can't remember what bed this is. Oh, wait. No, I don't remember what bed this is off of. Engine 9. So if anyone knows where I got this bed, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, because I truly don't remember what it's off of. It might be off the Lincoln. Like I just took it and repainted it. It could be. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, that is going to be Cattail Creek. There is more engines or more trucks. Like I said, you have Engine 2, which until I get it in hand, it's not confirmed. Once I get it in hand, then I'll get it in game and show you guys what it looks like. We're also going to have a tower for this one. We're also going to have brush. We're also going to have... This one's going to have a squad. Trying to think off the top of my head all the ones that are going to be in this one. It's going to have a squad, tower, 3 engines, tanker, 2 ambulances, command. I think that's it. I might do a utility for it. I don't know yet. But that is the second department we have in the works. The third one, again, we went from 8 to 7 to 6, which will be Black Forge. We're bringing back Black Forge. Originally, I started working on this. So these both were. So this was originally going to be for Featherville, as you could tell. It's already painted up. All it has to do needs lights. But it didn't make any sense to have a 2011 rescue truck and then have, I think this is supposed to be a 2014 squad. Like just didn't make any sense to have those together. So I figured, screw it. We're just gonna make this one for Black Forge. So Black Forge will have this rescue truck and tanker so far. I'm going to try to find as many of the ones that I had before my hard drive crashed. I know I don't have Eric's Ford cab over, but there is a Ford cab over from Peyton that I can use. So I can try to put that back in. I'm pretty sure I still have the Rosenbauer. I know I have the bed to the Rosenbauer. I don't know about the cab. So we'll look into that. And I still have Greenwood's engine that I use the cab for in Duggan Hills. So I can bring back most of those. It's just redoing them all, which sucks. So yeah, I originally started this off to be a tanker for Cattail Creek, and then I was like, I already have a tanker. Should I do engine 4 and then do tanker 7, or engine 7.4 and then tanker 7? And I was like, no, you know what? Let's do, because it was already supposed to be 7, 8, and I was like, Black Forge was 6, so I should just pay it back up, because that was the original truck for Black Forge. If you guys remember the T800 tanker I had previously, I showed off on Instagram and in videos. That's what it was. So this time, instead of using a different truck, I just took the cab off of Jesse's T800 tanker like I did before. I slapped it on the truck that Lurch releases tanker with. That's all I've done to it. I think I do have to scale it down a little bit, or maybe it's the wheels, because it looks like the wheels are floating, but it definitely sits at an angle, so I do have to make it a little bit smaller, I think. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be a beastly truck once it's done. So I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know, it's like a small county, I'm guessing, at this point. Everybody else is working on like these massive fire departments, so I figured, you know what, why not throw my hand there? And don't forget, we still have Station 9 as well, which is Delchester, and then we have Station 13, which is Burton. So the small fictional county, I don't even know what to name it. We'll have to think about a county name for it, but it's slowly growing. It's slowly growing into its own little thing. So yeah, let me. I'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think? And go from there. Like I said, so the last thing I have to say about Glen Beach is it will be worked on once we get confirmation that, it's good to release it once we're done, and go from there. And then this be my next priority. I think what I'll do is I'll release the packs as I finish them. Once they're finished, then I will, when Featherville's done, button it up, put it out. But I want to get them so close to being released together. Like I don't want to do this in a year later then finish Cattail Creek. But we'll see how it goes. But that's going to do it for me, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 17 FS901 garage update videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want me to know if I whenever do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. And as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Like a Feenix,